Now, yesterday, the shares of NIO finished trading down 0.5%, trading at $3.94. Euro was up 3%, $29.12 was the share price. XPeng was up 13%, $22.25 was the share price. XPeng released their Q1 earnings yesterday, hence the, of course, huge bounce. Then we've got Rivian down 3%, Lucid down 6%, Zika up 3.7%, trading at $29 per stock. This is something that we are seeing in the markets, but we continue seeing our very own NIO taking some huge blows, right? I mean, some of you guys, I think, are really, yeah, you are exhausted, I suppose, owning the stock, because there's not much movement that has been happening. But look, as I've said, one thing that is taking place is, honestly, the market is just unjustified in terms of the share price, how they're valuing NIO, because you cannot talk about profitability when XPeng is also not profitable, but they are trading 2 times the market cap of NIO, which is something that I think, yeah, it just shows you that it's not about profitability. Maybe net losses, which I suppose it's going to be better before we get to profitability. There will be signs to show us that indeed NIO is doing whatever they can to do very well, right, in terms of cutting losses and getting to profitability, which is something that we are going to see very soon. So yeah, share price wise, it might be reflecting something completely different. But I told you, if there's one thing I told you, if this, whatever NIO has achieved, was done by a US based company or EV company, we would be talking at a different story now. From the day NIO launched the ET9 officially in March, and to date, if it was this could have happened to Lucid, if this could have happened to Rivian, if this could have happened to Tesla, market cap, I'm telling you, it could have tripled. Not a problem. But this reason of seeing NIO being punished like this is because, number one, it has got a lot of retail investors. It's backed up by a lot of retail investors, meaning that we own quite a number of stake in terms of shares, and therefore, of course, the markets want to shake off. They don't want us to get rich, right? At least not now. But that is why they will do whatever they can to keep the stock down, so that many people can get tired of owning the stock and they let go. And can I tell you what's going to happen? The moment you let go, or the moment majority of the people, many of the people start letting go onto the NIO stock, then guess what? Boom! Then we see the share price of NIO over double digits. That is gonna come, man, and it will come at a very fast pace. I think the way NIO has been trading, a lot of people are really wondering if we still get back to the double digits, and my answer is simple: yes, and it will come at a very fast pace. We might see NIO moving from $4 to $10 in a space of 1 month. It is very possible, and I think we need to closely monitor this based off NIO's performance. They cannot keep this stock down forever. I mean, once NIO gets to profitability, what will happen next? What will be their reason for keeping NIO this low? There won't be any reason, which therefore it will just mean that they have to let it go. They have to, it has to be valued fairly. I don't think even the short sellers would target a stock that is profitable or a company that is profitable, which is why tomorrow, me, who by the way I've said that I'm not worried about what we are seeing in the market, going in the market and buy more NIO shares, because I know that blue sky is coming. I mean, I've discussed quite a lot with you in terms of sales to say that how is it that Rivian sells 13,000 cars in a quarter and they are valued 2 times the market cap of NIO. NIO sold 42,000 in Q1 and Rivian sold 13,000 in Q1. But market cap, Rivian has got a market cap which is 2 times that of NIO, right? Which is what we are seeing. Lucid sold 3,000 cars in Q1, but their market cap is almost close to that of NIO. Again, it shows you their unjustification, because I think if they are talking about profitability, it should have went across board. Zika is not profitable, Lucid is not profitable. Rivian is not yet profitable. XPeng is also not yet profitable. All these companies, or all these 4 companies, are not profitable, or EV companies are not profitable as yet. But the kind of price movements we are seeing on NIO, I think, yeah, we can all agree that it's just so unjustified. But anyways, let's wait, let's see what happens. Me, whatever I'm seeing, yes, I know people are stressed, worried, but me, I'm at that point where whatever I can, like tomorrow I'm going in to buy, I'll buy whenever I can to make sure that I accumulate as much, because I know this won't be forever. They won't keep the NIO stock price down forever. It will surge, it will rise, and when that time comes, those that are holding the stock, persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price, I believe we are going to rejoice, celebrate, looking at the rewards that we would have gotten out of NIO share price going back to double digits, going back to the all-time high of $66.99. So yeah, man, I am very happy. I'm excited. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. It takes me some time to make these videos, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up. Short squeeze will come. Big financial institutions have been loading. I've covered some of the transactions, or the big transactions that we've been seeing from institutions like BlackRock, Union Bank of Switzerland, Citi. These are some of the companies that have loaded the most recently when you look into institutions. But over and above that, there is us retail investors, who I can tell you, a lot of us are adding. A lot of the people are not just talking and not adding. We are taking the low trading price as opportunities to increase our holdings on NIO, because we know that we will be rewarded. When NIO gets to profitability, which is coming in Q4, we shall be rewarded, and the rewards won't come in Q4, but rather the rewards will start coming from Q2, Q3, going to Q4, because from Q2, that is when we are starting, or we are expected to start to see some signs in terms of obviously what is to come when you look into profitability, which is something that is great. So yeah, man, I just thought I'd give you this quick update. Tell me what you think. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Oh, and my average on NIO, it's still below $16. So if I load tomorrow, I'll see where it goes, but I'm still up there. But I'm not worried. I think our time will come where the NIO stock price will also recover. I'll see you on the next one, guys, and God bless you all.